And she got to the point where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of PP.
All right. It's time to bring back shame. It really is. Bruh, it's just some things you should keep to yourself. Everything is not meant for the internet. Everything is not meant to be talked about. Keep some things to yourself. Why would you tell anyone that? I mean, I would have kept that to myself. No way I would have told anybody else that. It's time to bring back shame.
As a professional matchmaker who works with super, super, super wealthy men, some of the richest and most well-known men in the world, ladies, today I'm going to tell you what I think about Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hang on.
This should be very, very interesting.
Listen, I think some of her things are fine and borderline ridiculous. I think, though, the problem ladies think it's attainable.
That's coming from a female. A female said it, not a male. A female said that. Let's continue.
And it's not attainable. It's popular. It's popular for her videos. And one girl said, Gina, I shouldn't tell you about Sprinkle Sprinkle, because it's like, well, they don't want to let Gina know about this whole subject matter of getting men's money and paying your bills and all this stuff. And I actually had a girl who booked a love consultation with me, which is a call that you can book with me. And she seemed like a sweet girl. She had no clue, though. She was going to nursing school, and she was also a dancer. Sweet girl. But boy had no clue. She was raised on social media. She'd watched all the videos about men should pay your bills. She ends up going out with this guy. And on the first date, she says, well, I'm going to need $7,000 a month.
I would have killed to see the look on that guy's face when she said she gonna need $7,000 a month. Man, we need to keep our kids off of social media so much. The brainwashing game is real.
You understand that makes you sound like a prostitute, right?
They don't care. Get the bag by any cost, by any means necessary. Get the bag. They don't care if that looks like prostitution or not, just as long as they get the bag.
And then it turned out she actually really, really liked this guy. She was like, but how do I get him to really like me, Gina? I'm like, you can't. Once you talk about money, once you ask a man to pay your bills, it is no longer about romance, my friend. Romance is off the table at that point, all right? That guy, if he did like you, if he was interested and maybe saw, oh, I'd love to date this girl. She's going to nursing school. She's getting her education. Of course, he probably didn't know she was a dancer. But the fact that she mentioned about paying her bills now puts her in an entirely different category.
And the name of that category is called good for the stroke.
So you have to figure out what you want. Are you trying to date these affluent, successful men because you want to have children with them, have a future, raise these great kids who go to great schools and become these great people and be part of a power couple? So if you want that, then you never want to ask a man in the early stages of dating to pay your bills. In fact, you should never ask him to pay your bills at all.
This lady for freaking president, she's got my vote. Screw it. I freaking love it. This lady for president, she's got my vote. That after all that she just said, Trump who? Let her run the country.
If you're dating a guy who's successful and he wants you to travel with him and he doesn't want you to keep your traditional job that you have, he will offer to take care of you. That is something he will offer down the road. So if he's offering it right away, you ain't going to be his life partner. He just sees you for something. He wants to get you on the payroll. Same thing as when you ask for money out of the gate, okay? So when it becomes transactional, whether he's mentioning or you're mentioning it in the early stages of dating, that is all that relationship is going to be, transactional.
Everything she just said Every word she just said was spot on accurate. 100% right.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you can't find something to eat for lunch for $30, you're the problem, babe. Like,
and she is 100% right. It's just a romantic gesture. It's just a friendly gesture. Someone sends you $30 to get you some lunch. I mean, hey, it's just spending $30 and get you something to eat. How much can lunch be? What are you trying to eat? If you don't appreciate that, you're a real life problem.
I'm just saying, I understand that people have standards in their life, and as you start to earn more, you like to spend more on yourself. You want somebody to match up. I get all of that. The most I ever spent on myself at dinner was like $600. Bone-in filet, lobster tail, drinks, Mastro's, my favorite restaurant. But
She spent $600 on herself to get something to eat. But what she's saying she would appreciate if someone sent her $30. She wouldn't have her nose up. You know what I'm saying? She would be appreciative of someone sending her $30 to get something to eat with.
not above and beyond a nice $15 meal from Chipotle. I'm just saying, don't act like you can't use it, and definitely don't turn up on somebody on the internet after they just showed you goodwill, a kind, sweet gesture. Maybe you're implying that he doesn't make enough money for you just because he only decided to spend $30, but I'm so glad God made me a female, because there's no way in hell that I'd be sending girls $500, $600 randomly on the internet just to show you that I'm a good guy. Like, if you can't appreciate $30, you won't appreciate $3,000, because then you don't value money, and you sure as hell don't value me.
This lady gets it, and I agree with everything she just said 100%. She absolutely nailed this to the wall.
Why are you so sure your husband's not cheating on you? Well, because he's back there running our business and paying our bills while I'm in here with a freshly blown out back recording content before I cook his lunch with 0 complaints.
Freshly blown out back with 0 complaints. Do you see this lady's face? This is a happy woman right here. Most women should take notes. This lady can teach you how to be happy. Your man doesn't have to own a business like her man does, but as long as he's handling his business, as long as he's being faithful to you, there should be no problem. Take notes from this lady.
My needs are met. I feel completely safe, protected, and provided for because my husband has consistently shown up and given me queen treatment like I deserve. His needs are met. He has a peaceful home with a woman who takes accountability, controls her emotions, supports, nurtures, and completely adores him like the king that he is.
I see nothing wrong with it. She's happy. Hubby's happy. Hey, be happy.
And if we ever feel like there's something lacking in the relationship, we talk about it like adults, come up with a plan, and implement it immediately. I know it's shocking, but we don't hide anything from each other. We openly talk about our urges, our desires, our emotions, our traumas, our insecurities, and our fears, which is why we have such a strong foundation of trust between us. That's how relationships are supposed to be. So if your relationship isn't built like that, then I suggest that you take that and apply it.
If she writes a book, I bet you it's a #1 seller, hands down.
Listen!
What are you doing?
I'm getting my
Why?
I'm done.
Leaving? Going where?
What?
Where are you going?
I'm going home. I'm moving out. I'm about to go get my own spot.
Why?
Because I don't want to be with you no more.
Why?
Honestly, I'm just done. I'm fed up with you. Arguments. I'm fed up with the pranks. I'm done with the YouTube. I don't want to do none of it.
The pranks, that's what we do.
Oh, that ain't what we do.
It's a prank.
Yeah, but you bleached my stuff last time and my stuff actually got messed up.
No, it didn't. It got
No.
wet and it's dry now.
It ain't.
You're done. You're finished. It's over. You might as well let him get his few outfits and take it yonder way. You guys are finished. Ain't no coming back. That man is done with you.
Dry. It's messed up. I'm done. Please move. Okay.
Stop,
Now listen,
Charles.
stop touching my stuff.
Just talk.
I'm
about
done.
it.
There's
You
nothing to
gotta
talk
argue.
about.
You gotta talk
Okay,
about it.
I'm not talking. I'm done
Talk
talking.
about it.
I'm done talking.
You really want to end this?
Yeah, I'm done. I don't know why you putting it back.
Because you're not leaving. We have to talk about it.
You're not talking about nothing.
No.
I'm done.
That's not a good reason. We just got done filming. We were just good.
Okay, I don't care.
You're not leaving.
Move. I'm done.
Ma'am, in this minute, this guy's disgusted at sight of you. He doesn't want to talk. Let him go. Leave him alone. He does not want to be with you. Just let him go.
Yeah, we're not exclusive, but I don't think she's seeing anyone else.
On Tuesday, we got Joe, Mike, Zach.
She's not like other girls.
And that's just the U.S. Europe, we got Seamus, Sergio, Han.
And she's not the type of girl that like sleeps around.
Very good in bed.
I think she really likes me.
O'Brien, yeah. Dead last.
I know it's only a skit, but that is so true. It's a cold world we live in. This happens every day.